For Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Brandon Podziemski out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Stokes in at the 3. And for the Wizards, you look at the Warriors, and they drop Game 1 of the finals. How important is it for them to even the series now?
Yeah, it's big. If they can get this to 1-1 going back home, I like their chances. So a win tonight is huge if they want to lift that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Washington shooting their first free throws tonight. And he sinks the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And the shot goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Stokes from outside, off the mark. Now here's Whitmore. He's closely guarded. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 5 points in the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That was smart basketball.
Here's Stokes. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis, high post. Porzingis is double. Antetokounmpo for 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Launches it from deep. Joe misses. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Drops one in from the wing.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Takes it inside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Joe. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
There's a screen. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Podziemski. Outside Porzingis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. And it's Washington on the break. He's all alone. Ooh, wow. With authority.
He's showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Washington. And that one's good. Porzingis.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
From the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Wizards making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Wizards making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Tyson's checked in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Back to Curry. And stolen by Antetokounmpo for the finish. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Here's Curry. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. Warriors trail by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Stokes. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Washington, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's Curry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 8.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Warriors making a switch here. 1:19 left to play in the first. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Curry, he's checked in for Washington. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Curry. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside Podziemski. This one for 3. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Washington. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Curry. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, defenses try to be physical against Steph, and sometimes he can use that against them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kate is checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Tyson. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Kata no good. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, great awareness on his part.
Stephen Curry. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And the fader nails nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Counted from distance.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Santos good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Just 5 to shoot. Joe, pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pulls it from the corner. And again, it's Washington.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Tyson, covered by Johnson. Pass to Tyson. The shot comes out.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Misses the 3.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Antetokounmpo nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. So it's Washington now. At one point, they led by 16. On the wing, Curry, covered by Joe, and the basket by Curry.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And here's Curry for 3. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 22.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Curry looking it over. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, the purest jump shot this game has ever seen. Curry's touch, his release, just picture perfect.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Washington shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. 1:06 left in the first half. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Golden State. 15-point game. Got a piece of it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Curry's shot is off. The Warriors shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Stokes. Inside. Okay, do it, KP.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Curry. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 27 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. To the inside. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. He's got 22.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
And a deep three from Curry. Wow! How about that? There's 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Joe. And so it's the Washington Wizards looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Washington Wizards.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Looking at the series, and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Outside Podziemski. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Stokes, that's good. Stokes has got 5.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Isaiah Joe. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Stokes in at the small forward position. And the Wizards on the break. Outside Curry. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Joe. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's got his second bucket on the night.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Warriors trail by 16. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Joe. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
3-point field goal.
Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. On the wing, Whitmore. Another steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Antetokounmpo surveys. Here's Porzingis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Another 3 for Golden State.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Pass to Curry. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors with possession here. Down by 12. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's rejected.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that is a tough cover down there, and Curry relishes any opportunity he gets to go to the foul line.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Antetokounmpo outside. And the Warriors miss again. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Washington making a change here. Sars checked in. Washington leading by 19. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. And for the Warriors, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Stokes in at the 3. And he makes it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Fires from deep. The kick out to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And it's in there. He's got 25.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And that one's good.
A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Wizards.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously, that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything distract them, they'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And he lays it up and in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
The three-pointer off the mark. Now Podziemski. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the